actual thing. It was not at BlizzCon. Oh, okay. I like Warcraft 3, but I like Warcraft 3 because of the story, not because of the gameplay. I mean, I like RTS, but I'm just bad at it, so I don't play it. All right, guys. There's something we have to do though, right here, right now. All right, we're gonna turn this down. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. You guys ready? Because in my hands is the copy of DQ11, still factory sealed. Here we go. Oh, it's a pretty tight fit. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to give you green screen for a little bit. Because, or not green screen, but no signal screen, because I moved the Switch this weekend, and it's higher, and I can't reach the slot now, so I have to... Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Son of a bitch. River City Girls was kind of a disappointment, to be perfectly honest. I played it 2-player, and it just felt cheesy and unfair, and it sort of soaked away a lot of the fun. And I played on easy too. It's Taco Thursday. Wow. I've never heard of Taco Thursday. That's amazing. Yeah, that's like, I mean, it wasn't like hard per se, but I game over it on an easy mode game way more than I should have. Wow, look at this. This is pretty. Killer! There's 2 Bulmas. 2 blonde Bulmas. Oh my god. Wow. It was SSJ Brad. Oh, found best character already. mean, save the tree, I guess. Damn. Damn, that was quite the opening. That was golly, which one? I have this problem every time, guys. I don't know what to do. Error, you are not a server. Oh. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no! The poll website is down. The poll website is down, guys. You guys won't be able to determine which, you know what, we're gonna do this a different way. Exclamation mark enter to determine the file number because the poll site is down and you can choose 1 through 9. You can choose 1 through 9. 9 choices, guys. I don't know if you guys can handle this, to be honest. Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. Just the HD, Suko. Well, not HD. It's a remaster. It's a graphical remaster, just like Final Fantasy VIII. I like Warcraft 3 rather for the story and characters, so I don't need to play it again. I have Warcraft 3. Yeah, music fits the dilemma choice. Exactly. All right, here we go. All right, Kuro. We need your input. 1 through 9, man. 7. You're an ass. Making me go all the way back here. Oh! Oh my god! 10 characters! 10 characters to choose from! No, hold on, stop. No. Hold on. Don't do that. Alright, now do it. Now enter. If you entered for the naming giveaway, you gotta re-enter. Because it was naming, it was still for what file? Exclamation mark enter, please. Remember, I do reserve the right to refuse any name. And you can name it anything you want otherwise. You can name it that if you wanted to. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. 3, 2, 3, 15, 73. Boop. Dark Kuko. Was ist einen Namen? Oh my god. Jeden Namen? Did I can't remember. Honk! You want some exclamation marks or just honk? All right, we got our hero. Honk! Give it an exclamation mark. Okay. I think that'll work good. Yangus. Yangus is definitely the most kawaii. What were we saying with Yangus and DQ8? What were we saying? What was the thing that like that went with his name or something like that? Or something that he said. Not Corblimey, but like, no, not Gov. There was something that we said about him. Miss Yangus. Miss Yangus, because he kept missing, and it would say Miss Yangus. on the text and on the battle screen, so we called him Miss Yangus, the most kawaii waifu. All right, Honk is our character. That's beautiful. Are you happy to proceed with the name Honk? No, but oh my god. Oh man. So you can actually swap between 3D mode and 2D mode in this game. But because it's my first play, I want to be playing in 3D mode because I want to experience the game, you know, as it was originally made. However, I will say that if I love this game, I will totally replay it in 2D mode. Maybe as I go through, I'll kind of check out what, you know, the difference between the 2D and the 3D modes too. But this is previously exclusive to the Japanese only 3DS version. But with the Switch release, we get that option, and you can swap on the fly too. Why not begin by adjusting the various system settings to your liking? Okay. English, please. I'm not a weeb. Perfect. That 50 is perfect. You were not going to be a troll for once? Yangus would have been a great name too. Oh, cutscene. Let's turn it up. This reminds me of FF9 with Vivi. That feel when DQ had dancers before FF14. Yo, what's up, Wes Smith? Thank you for 14 months resub, dude. Thank you, man. We'll see about turning the game sound down so I can bring alerts up after this as well.
This child, he is the one?
No, he's the two.
Here's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
Oh my god, Octopus Ghost is gonna get the baby! Well, that escalated quickly. How can they see the orders being given when they don't have heads? Yeah, the end.
one. Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However,
Are you my
did
new
you
dad?
survive?
Are you gonna die when I become an adult?
Oh, you're a jolly one.
Thanks,
Yes.
Bombo.
Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Let me get my nipple out so you can have some old man milk. Several years later, he dies, and I go on an adventure, and then he gives me the note that came with me. Wow, that's a pretty little floating tree. I guess Grandpa never told me how to get a haircut. Damn hippie.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver.
Holy shit! No way! Is that what's her name from Xenoblade 1? Shit. Name, please. God dang it, what's her name? Fiora, yeah. Is that the same voice actress? I've not, as far as I know, she only did Xenoblade 1 and nothing since. So if this is the same voice actress, she was amazing in Xenoblade 1, and she did nothing else. And I was always sad because I love her voice, and I am like, if that being the first thing you hear after you officially start the game is amazing to me. Oh, Rabbit, thank you first off, Sun and Showers, thank you for the host, and Rabbit Amoeba, thank you for the 30 months resub. It's not the same voice actress, okay.
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
Now it sounds a little bit differently. It sounds a little bit different now.
So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
Karina Reeves.
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way.
She has that slightly raspy voice, you know? And then this girl does too. So it's like, nobody else sounds like her, you know?
Come on, best not keep her waiting.
Nah, it's the raspiness, man. You can't mistake it. System settings, audio settings, there we go. Alright, now we'll see how that all sounds together. We might bring that down a little bit. Claim special reward. No rewards to claim, but I'm the best! Whoa, nice. That's cool. We'll keep it at normal for now. No other DQ, as far as I know, has a battle speed option, and so DQ battles can kind of go a little slow. They can feel a little, they can feel like they drag on, you know? So having that option is really a nice little flavor. Woof, woof, woof.
Brilliant!
Brilliant! Hold on there, young hog. Where do you think you're off to? Damn, this game is gorgeous. Oh, there's a jump button. Nice. Map button. Really quick and easy to get into it.
Brilliant!
There, like a sword slice button. There's a run button. That's nice. Can I climb though? A little bit. It's about what I expect. It's about what I expect to be able to do. Climb over small things, but not really like out of bounds it or anything. So far, this is amazing, honestly. So far, this is absolutely amazing. Like, visually speaking, this is gorgeous. Good use of color and pathing. The texturing is remarkable. The trees are absolutely, like, just amazing with the little, like, roots on the surface and different foliage. Like, the mountain texturing is absolutely phenomenal. Switch isn't. People think the Switch is like an SNES or something, you know? It's not that weak of a console. It's just developers don't know how to tighten up their resource hogging, and games these days are all like omega freaking ridiculous visuals, and it just all it does is squeeze the Switch out of being able to play it. The Switch is not that weak of a console. All right. Oh, don't worry. Hawk would never let me fall. Well, Hawk, you heard the lady. It's not even extremely weak compared to those consoles, dude. Like it's like noticeably weaker, sure. You know, the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't you keep them waiting, dear. And remember, if you ever need some advice or you're stuck on what to do, have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles over the head like me. Just press Y and look at the map. You can't miss us. While you're on the map, press R to change the direction you're facing. It's a little trick. Trust me. Oh God! And this game has auto run. Are you kidding? Why? Why? That's amazing, but why? Oh, what an amazing quality of life thing I never would have expected in a turn-based RPG. What? Why? But yes. It's like, I don't understand why, but also at the same time, yes. I love it. Why, though? Yeah, a small graphical fidelity for exchange for portability is super worth. You just start cooking and things? Okay, yeah, we'll see you when you get back, Fable. Take it easy, man. Honk! Seeing you and my dear Gem all set up for the big day makes me proud as anything, both as a mayor and as a grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know, so you're grown up now, and that means going to the tour off and your things. Now it's time you were off. Head up to the top, give praise to the spirit of land, and come back down and tell me how you like the view. Oh, well, if you're ever unsure what to do next, try press next. It's like party talk. Gem might have some useful tips for you. Oh, just look at you, Honk, my little boy, all grown up. Now be sure to look after Gemma in here. To think, you've been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are about to climb the tour together. Well, if I ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. The dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine, and I'll make sure to make that there's delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Woof, woof, woof. Now you stay awesome. Thank you, Hallard, for the 19 months. The path ahead will at times be a steep one, but fear not, my children, for the spirit of the land shall watch over you. They will climb, teach you how truly blessed we are to live among such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return. It is quite beautiful. Now here's my prediction, is right about where my head is, that's where it becomes 2D, but at the same time, I don't think so. It might just be depth perception kind of thing, you know? Because I mean, I see those, I see the trees kind of squiggling as I move the camera, which insinuates that they're actually 3D. So actually, right about where my head starts now, in the background is where it's 2D. The actual trees and the rocks here are all 3D. It's pretty remarkable. Oh, hey. Sorry, I found a different girlfriend. You need to go away. Wait, what did she say? Should take the time to stop and bask in the wonder of nature. Okay. Finish Dunkin' Donut? Nice. I want a donut. But I want a good one, and Dunkin' Donuts are not good. I mean, they're like donuts, and of course they're good, but like they're not. You know what this looks like? My backyard, except without this part. You know, like the pretty part, just that dead mountain part. That's what my backyard looks like. This is really pretty. The openness of it does have some pretty significant limitations, though. Wow, who was drawing pictures on the rock again?
Humble folk of cobblestone.
Don't draw on the
Great
spirit
land
rock.
spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it?
I doubt it's bad localization, Bomb Queen. It's more British. It's a British thingy, like Core Blimey. It's not about literal translations, Bomb Queen. Literal translations are bad. You do not want literal translations. If she called me like something referring to Japanese culture, that's and then directly translating that doesn't have any relevance to a Western audience. So you don't literally translate things, and it really bothers me when people think that just because the literal translation of this is something else, that it's bad localization or translation. That's wrong. Literal translations are bad, and the sooner you understand that, the better you'll be off. They're localizing it for a Western audience, and the DQ's localizations have always been towards a British sort of feel too. Yeah, I'm fine tuning it, Tribble. I'm fine tuning it. I won't know until I get alerts coming in as well. Actually, what I can do is I can just bring myself up. That works.
My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see.
Changing the names of characters, places, and spells and items is perfectly normal and reasonable and recommended for proper localization. Proper localization,
As long as
not
I
literal
can remember,
translations.
He's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief?
Do myself a mischief? Oi, you're gonna do yourself a mischief, oi chap? Oi, you're gonna do yourself a mischief now, are ya? Huh? Is that how it's gonna be, huh? This is your first DQ? Wow.
Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey.
Were we
Come on,
now?
then. That craggy old thing won't climb its...
Were we now? Can we name the dog?
Monsters!
Really? Slimes are still considered
They're
monsters.
coming this way.
They're more like little pets.